PTPI, yeah, I'm on it. I'm looking at it. It's here. You see it? It's there. All right, and now I've got to get the TikTok going. When do you think TikTok's going to stop being a dick? Ever. Probably. Good morning, Manuel, and middle of the map. ACN up 10%. Yeah, Stephen, but on how much volume? It's got to be two things: percent gain and volume. Got to have two criteria. You can't just have one trade up 10%. We're not going to look at it unless it's got both. So check on that. Needs to have minimum 100,000 volume. Like really, like if you want to be a hero, you know, find stuff that's over 200,000, 300,000. Oh, okay. Just to be sure. All right. So the market was up substantially strong yesterday on the Fed's information. And then overnight continued. And we're gapping up at the open. However, we had some numbers released, economic numbers released this morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, which have countered that trend and are now downtrending the market. So where that stops, we don't know. But right now, the market is in a downtrend starting since 8:30 a.m. And let's see where the bottom is. Let's see if we can find the bottom and get the market to take on some continuation after yesterday's huge release of tension. Yeah, was a huge day yesterday. So across the board, we've got oil exactly where it was yesterday. It's exactly at the close of yesterday, $71.5 a barrel, which equates to where is my calculator coming up right now? Oh, there it is, which equates to about $3.40 a gallon after it's been processed. And energy is up and holding, so are financials and industrials and base materials. Looks like tech and SPY on a bit of a downtick due to the numbers this morning. And I think it had to do with home builders. I wasn't watching, but I think it had to do with home builders, so we got to watch out for home builders today. And yeah, but man, that's a big flight, Elliot. Yesterday was fabulous. Yeah, yesterday was amazing. SPY calls paid off really nice 2 times. All right. KULR news on the battery contract. Okay, let me pull that up. And gold just been grinding around, so nothing special necessarily on gold, except that it's been a little bit grinding up. So that could be preparation smart money socking away their money in preparation for a future withdrawal to buy some dip probably. So for now, as the market rallies, you're probably going to see less smart money buying. They'll be waiting for the dips, and so you'll probably see gold staying the same or going up. NVIDIA, okay, we can take a look at that. And I wanted to pull up that KULR. Yeah, there's not enough going on there. NVIDIA. NVIDIA is still in a topping pattern right now, so I need to see a breakout. Let's see if I got that on or off. Okay. Trend line breakout on this recent top for you guys sometime. But yeah, it's getting close. 312 would signify a good price level. On NVIDIA. Continuation could be expected at 312. Morning, Brienne. The VIG. No, I guess there's a stock called VIG, or maybe it's, I don't know if it's Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF. Wow, that looks outstanding. But Jesus, the dividend yield is only 1.5%. I don't know what they're getting so excited about. Paid out quarterly, 1.5%. That's, I don't even know why they are. Why do they have that ETF? It looks like it just has solid growth over time. Nice one. I like it. Yeah. Good place to keep your money long term. Maybe, savings that you never sell. So never a taxable event. Twitter, I'm, waiting for Twitter's bottom, and we'll continue to average into a position I'm creating on Twitter every $5. So if we hit 40, I'll grab some more. If we hit 35, I'll grab some more. Right now, Twitter is still trying to find its bottom. LWLG due for a retrace here. I love when people talk like that. It deserves to go up. It's due it. It's supposed to do it. I don't know, man. You just have to watch it. If it breaks out of 20, that'd be all-time high. So that's light wave logic incorporated. And if it can break out of 20, then maybe it can have continued momentum. So the market is now confirmed in a 4-point downtrend. Before the open, we have 18 minutes until the open. And the market is in a 4-point confirmed downtrend before the open. We'll see how the full market reacts once the market. VIR. By the way, that one, light wave logic, looks pretty good. I like the fundamentals on it. Oh, VIR is biotech. Yeah, that's just pump and dump. Pump and dump type, biotech stuff, really dangerous. You get in there, it goes up, and then they do an offering, and then it goes down. So good luck. If you make any money on biotech, make sure you take it out the same day. Don't ever leave your money overnight in biotech unless you know what you're doing, unless you have a particular strategy. What is a 4-point downtrend? It means, well, you have to learn about chart trading in order to understand that. But basically just means, like, imagine a zigzag, where every point is lower. The high points are lower than each other, and the low points are lower than each other. So that's a 4-point confirmed downtrend there. And we've got that on SPY. sorry, the S&P 500 for those of you, and the Qs, and a little bit on the industrials. The industrials are a little bit softer today. So if you're looking for longs, industrials are looking like the more resilient batch. Yes, lower low, exactly. Lower lows and lower highs. But a set of them, we have 4 points now at this point. So you can now fully confirm downtrend. That's once you have 4 points, you can fully confirm it. Until you have 4 points, nothing is ever confirmed. Short Adobe. Interesting. I was just looking at Adobe last night. I do think that once it broke down that 640 level, that it got itself in trouble. But let's see, because it's pre-market's at 576 now. What happened? Oh, we have earnings release. Okay, well there we go. So perhaps so, yeah. I'm pulling it up, and we'll watch it today. Today, you guys, Adobe might be a good short. ADBE. GME thoughts, really? Maybe puts on SPY, J? I wouldn't base it on this pre-market though. I would use like 5-minute opening range, 30-minute range. I'd wait for the market open. Yeah, after the open, yeah, I'd let it take some direction first. You wish you had a crystal ball to see future mergers and acquisitions and buy before they get announced. Well, smaller companies that are doing amazing things can have that possibility, but it can take years. It can take years. You might as well go get a job at the company, get some stock options, and just wait it out, make some money in the meantime, if you believe in the company so much. So anyway, GME is at its low baseline that it keeps returning to, that 140, 150 level. And from here, could go back up or break down. You never know. Well, I hope so. AVCT turned down. What? AVCT turned down $9 offer. Really? Not so sure that was a good decision. That's 4.5x. That's almost 5x current market cap. I mean, you got to be real bullheaded. That sounds like the Twitter CEO running that company. Do I believe GME is overly shorted? No. You breakout possible on BRDS? Okay, let me take a look. The market's going to open in 13 minutes, everybody. We'll see what happens. No, the U breakout would be at 11.30, $11.30. Oh, there is like a little cup and handle, but that's in a retracement area. BFRI, somebody asks. We've got 12 minutes until the market opens. BFRI, faded, bouncing around. Maybe at the highest level it'll be at for some months. Hard to say. No, I wouldn't get Boeing calls. Absolutely not. It's been in a long-term downtrend and still going. and kind of too slow to be worthwhile to even short. I think you just asked that. No. GoPro. What's it at? Like $2? Okay, it's been up. GoPro is looking good. It's on the fundamentals are recovering strongly. So it is currently undervalued. You could get a good discount entry on GoPro, but you're looking at a 6 to 9 month hold, so you can get through a couple of quarters of fundamental releases and get your numbers up. But right now for $10, that's pretty good since it's valued at about $13.38 a share. No, sundial, no, just flat. And Dondrell says Boeing just lost a big contract with someone yesterday. So, continually disappointing, Boeing. Interesting. We have some bullish divergence on the VIX at the 2-minute scale. So this might be a bottom. We might have hit bottom at 472 on SPY. Boeing lost to Airbus yesterday. Okay. Arna being bought by Pfizer and is up. Okay, Mark, acquisitions don't trade. Like, in other words, an acquisition, let's say Pfizer's going to buy Arna, I don't know what it's at, is, for $20 a share. I don't even know what it's at. Okay, $20 a share. That means Arna's worth $20 a share now, roughly, very close, should the deal go through. It doesn't trade any further than that anymore. So acquisitions and mergers, we don't trade those because they don't do anything. It's up because it's being bought, and that's it. It's not going anywhere. You get it, Mark? Okay, yeah. I don't know if I explained that super well. But yeah, we've got the market opening in 9 minutes. It's going to be an interesting one. Who's going to win? Because this morning's numbers sent the market into a slight downtrend at 8:30. But yesterday's Fed notes sent the market rallying like mad. I think we're probably going to be beaten by the rallying like mad factor. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, FOUN is over there watching that. Thoughts on RJF for a swing? Oh, it looks great. Looks like a great investment. Very sound. Very nice. Looks good. Do I use bots while I trade, or are you not a fan of bots? I've written bots and worked on trading bots for over 20 years. So my answer to that is I'm not a fan of bots, though. And that comes from a very informed place. So that should make you stop fucking around with bots. GRTX, we're watching it. It's moving around this morning. Where the hell is it? Oh no, BCTX. Yeah, GRTX, that was yesterday. And yeah, GRTX is yesterday's news. Any amazing day trades for today? We shall see. We're watching everything. We have 7 minutes until the market opens. How about bitchy? How about bitchy? BTCY. Now let's see. BTCY. What about it? Peace. Why? It doesn't even come up. Must have misspelled it. Is there a trading app that you would absolutely not use, and why? That's a very strange question. Are you a developer or something? Because you're trying to let me know, you're trying to get what are all the good platforms out of me by saying what isn't good. Strange. Anyway, Robinhood is the obvious answer. Yep, we already looked at GRTX, yesterday's news. Nothing happened in there. We've got 6 minutes until the market opens, and we're going to be trading today's news. What's hot today? Not yesterday, not what's hot yesterday. Todd, how's it going? Snacks, 4.9 milli float, up 21% pre-market. Number 2 on your scanner. Yes, sir. Let's pull that up. SNAX. Yeah, definitely moving around, and a nice pattern. Volume 4 million. SNAX, SNAX. Before the market open, the hottest, the stocks that are in the hottest area, as far as momentum goes, are probably the following. Well, BCTX is now breaking down. So just 5 minutes before the open, it looks like BCTX may not follow through. We'll see. We'll be looking for a breakout of 940 on BCTX. Snacks, yes, definitely is moving. It's pretty hot. Adobe is continuing to break to the downside and may get downgrades all day. Could be a good short. PTPI is nearing and coming close to VWAP, which could cause some bullishness to start to occur on PTPI. Tesla still in the bearish territory and in a downtrend for the last few months, struggling to remain above 1,000. And Apple hit 182 recently, and let's see if we can follow through, get some follow through today. Tomorrow should be interesting. All right, how's everybody doing this morning on TikTok? We'll be trading the markets live in about 3 minutes. Don't forget to check out my trading group at primetimetradinggroup.com. primetimetradinggroup.com. Yes, I'm over on YouTube. What is a target on AVCT? We don't even know if it's going to go up. We don't even know if AVCT is going to go up. We're not in it. We don't have targets set. Once we are in it, we take targets underneath certain profit point levels during the day trade and during the momentum rallying happening. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds, everybody, and the market's going to be opening, in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can also go to my profile. There's links over there if you're interested in joining our trading community. The breakout point on KXIN that we're looking for is 1.7. 1.7. From here, that's about a 20-cent stop. So 20 cents of risk. Well, from here, it's only about 4 cents. You'd want to stop out at 1.5. But, we need to see how it opens on the market in 2 minutes. But we are watching it. KXIN. And we are getting a heads and shoulder pattern, bottoming, inverse head and shoulder pattern on SPY. And the Qs have double bottomed. And VIX is showing bullish divergence off those two bottoms. So this pre-market is sort of setting up as support or a bottom right here at 472 on SPY. So we'll see if that carries into the open here and which direction the market takes. I can check Wish out, Mina, but after we trade the market for the first 30 minutes here. 57 seconds to the open. Is SPY a good call option or hold off? Let's wait for the first 5 minutes always. No guessing. Okay, we got 24 seconds to the open. There we go. Very curious to see which horse starts running in the lead. Yeah, snacks breakout will be at 4.5. Here we go. And I'm watching very carefully to see which way everything's going. Got some alerts happening. It's like forward, looking good for entry for a swing, forward. Anybody's interested in holding that for a couple of weeks? And the market is holding this 472 level. It seems to be a stare down. Not taking direction yet. Apple all over the map as well. Do not have a breakout yet. Be watching KXIN for that one for a breakout. And Adobe, go short on Adobe for sure for the day. Day swing on Adobe, down, puts, short. Stop at 580, and so that's about $10 of risk. Adobe. Oh, KXIN coming up to that $1.70 level. It's happening on KXIN. Oh yeah. In a pretty large green candle over there. It looks like Qs are failing. Tech is failing down and breaking down. That's going to accelerate your short on Adobe. So that's good news for your short. Get puts on Adobe to make money going down. How many? You got to learn the 1% rule. Figure that out. It's $10 of risk per share. Get in. If you'd like to learn more about trading and trade with our group, you can come check us out for free. It's primetimetradinggroup.com. All right, Nicholas is in Adobe. What's the float on KXIN? Asks methods. I don't have the information in front of me at the moment. And believe it or not, Thinkorswim doesn't provide that information. How stupid is that? I mean, we've been asking for it for 20 years. All right, KXIN is hanging around $1.60, $1.58. We're looking for it to break $1.70. Apple now coming up and breaking out of the first initial range there very strongly. And that is helping the Qs find their bottom. Possibly Apple leading the Qs out of a downtrend. Let's see what happens. Thanks, Doug. Thank you. Tesla looking like it just can't make it, and it is breaking down. So Apple going up, Tesla going down. Oh yeah, Apple very strongly going up. If you wanted to get in on that now, it looks like only 3 or 4 minutes after the open, Apple's much stronger on the demand side than the sell side. However, the market is moving down, and so are the Qs. So Apple is just being a defiant individual. The rest of the market not holding up, looking like it's going to break down. That's the first 4 minutes of the market right there. In 1 minute, you'll have your 5-minute range, opening range, and then you can follow the direction of the 5-minute opening range on most trades. KXIN getting really close. It hit 165. Remember, it's $1.70. We really need to see it break over $1.70, and I mean $1.71, because $1.70 could be a wall of sell orders. Adobe is now down $4 off of that entrance, so it's that trade is working. Little micro pullback bounce off of the 472 level on SPY right now. A little bit of support there. And the Ford trade looks like it's holding. The Ford swing trade. Risk is to the bottom of today's candle. Okay, now the Qs are coming up off the bottom a little bit more strongly. So tech coming off the bottom a little bit more strongly. Apple following through, it looks like, to the upside. Apple long for the day, looking good for short term. Qs and SPY have indeed bounced off of that bottom at 472. We're getting a bullish divergence coming in from the VIX. So downside hedges are being released. And Apple did just bounce off of the top end there and start to pull back. That's not going to bode well for the Qs. They may take it badly. They needed that momentum from Apple to continue. Yeah, there goes the Qs pulling back down. We have not broken out of the 5-minute range on Qs or on SPY yet to get our initial 5-minute range breakout direction. Almost there. Apple indicated up. Berkshire, yeah, 40% of Berkshire is in Apple. Yeah, why are they going to unload? Why are they going to unload Apple? I don't. That doesn't. That thesis. You need to email me that one. I have not heard that. KXIN look like it just can't do it. Can't make it. Tesla has broken to the downside out of its 5-minute range, so Tesla bearish. Adobe back to where we entered. Watch the 5-minute range on Adobe. You may need to cut your position at 580 if it doesn't hold bearish. The Qs now breaking to the downside. New low of the day on the Qs. Tech. Snacks breakout would be at 4.5, but it's not indicating that that's going to happen at all. It's been grinding down. And SPY just broke low of the day. All right, the market is now in that downtrend that I was talking about that was established at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time this morning when the economic numbers were released. It looks like the market wants to use those numbers to correct and adjust for yesterday's rally, figuring that the market may have gotten a little bit too far yesterday. So today we're going to try to hunt for bottom, basically, is what's going to happen on the market, it looks like. Try to find that bottom where everybody agrees across the board that these numbers should adjust and correct for the price at. We haven't had really any significant breakouts. And in fact, Adobe, you're going to have to cut your Adobe short at 580 if it breaks to the upside. Adobe just acting the complete opposite. And if it does break to the upside, you can flip your position around and go long at that point. But if it breaks 580, then you would go get in for about $12 of risk for a stop at 567, $13 of risk. There it is. There's the flip on Adobe. And now you can go long on Adobe. Meanwhile, the markets are dropping. Bought Evans already? Yeah, I'll have to see if that was just an internet issue. We're still watching Frey and a couple of others. Frey starting to show some potential. If Frey can get over 13, that will be interesting. What percentage of your portfolio do you day trade with? So, you know, you want to have ideally multiple portfolios. And you know, your total wealth should be spread across so many different kinds of assets. But day trading should be a very small part, 5–10% of all your money. And I don't recommend you really day trade until you've got $30,000 ready to go. So 5%, $30,000. So your net worth needs to be $600,000 by the time you really have enough to really, you know, day trade properly. You can avoid the pattern day trading rule, etc. You got to build up quite the nest egg. So SPY and the market dropping, cues S&P 500 looks like Q's leading the way most strongly. So if you wanted to short something, Q's would be it. Base materials are going up. XLB, I guess, on the inflation news. That's the only thing really rallying. You want to make sure you have lots of shorts in your portfolio to balance out your longs. And you want those short positions to be on things that are bearish, not just in a pullback for the moment for a couple of days. No, they need to be bearish products, bearish assets that will potentially go down on good days. And then when the market does what it's doing right now, which is have a bad day, it just puts fuel on the fire, and you get a lot of return out of your bearish sides. All get rich quick techniques will make you broke, will lead to being broke. Because once you have a mistake. So there is no such thing as getting rich quick. Yeah, snacks is grinding up. AVCT, you guys, AVCT show a lot of strength. Right now, $1.80, $1.81, around there. Then you can get in for a risk to stop of 168. So 12 cents. PTPI coming up. PTPI coming up for a breakout. 356 is the pre-market high. That's where it could really take off. 356. Finding a little bottom on the Dow on the industrials. The breakout point on AVCT, I was just saying, $1.81 for 12 cents of risk. This is it. You are in it. And once it does, then you'll be taking profits underneath every 5-cent level. Really, because it's under $3, you're really stocks. Yep, it is a real name. So the industrial's bouncing pretty hard off that bottom. And then the Qs and SPY reacting about 50% to it. Versus 58.5 expected. Services PMI 57.5 versus 58.5 expected. Market composite PMI 56.9 versus 57.2 previously. It's not just a weekday for Tesla. It's not even that it's a weekday for Tesla. Tesla's in a downtrend. This is a good day for traders to make money on Tesla because it's going in the direction that you expect it to go in. I think Don Drell is probably all over that. Okay. Yeah. So Apple broke its opening range to the downside. So that's an exit on any kind of a long position day trade there on Apple and potentially go short on Apple. However, we did get that strong bounce from industrials and we're getting an upward move now in the market from Qs, Tech, and from SPY. It's interesting because Apple has been moving uncorrelated with tech. Like the Qs just popped up, Apple just went down. So Apple fully uncorrelated from the market right now. Tesla's going down. It might be at the end of that move right now, pulling back a little bit, but yeah, Tesla on the day it's bleeding out. The entry was during the market at 987, and it's now at 970. So it's 17, 18 points down. All right, here comes KXIN coming up for the $1.70 breakout potentially. KXIN, we're watching for that $1.70, $1.71 breakout. The market acting like it's putting in a bottom reversal and found bottom on SPY at 471. Tell you what, though, I don't trust this market as far as I can throw it right now. Well, with your bad back, you should never throw anything. For, what's his name, Ed? Yeah, Ford was called out this morning by me. I don't know. Elliot had a call out on it. Great. But also, that's breakout entry on Ford. AVCT. Well, we got in, close. $1.81. Some people probably got into AVCT already because we're looking at a $1.81 entry. That was a pretty good impression. Not really. Well, with your bad back, Ed, you shouldn't throw anybody. And she's eating a pencil or something at that moment. It's pretty funny. PTPI trying. KXIN just cannot do it. The stop on KXIN continues to be $1.50. So at the break of $1.70, $1.71, that's 20 cents of risk. Just to get 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio out of that, then you expect a 40-cent move from $1.70 for it to therefore hit $2.10. So, check out the daily charts. Yeah, Ferris Bueller. Check out the daily charts and see if that makes sense. Because if $2.10 doesn't look probable, then you shouldn't enter that trade. Remember, 1% per day gains on your portfolio in 1 year because of the power of 1,000% gains per year. So, you don't have to go for these low probability long shot moonshots to make money. You can go after sure things, make 1%, do it again tomorrow. And that's what we try to focus on here at Primetime Trading Group. Risk on our trades, and then we try to target 1% per day on our portfolios, minimum. And that's why so many members have been guided safely through this risky jungle known as the market. All right, looks like the market is potentially breaking down again. It's just ripping back and forth. Can't seem to decide what it wants to do. And looking like it's going to break down again. We're getting some bearish divergence from the from the VIX. And that has somewhat bounced and bottomed right now. But we are definitely nowhere near an uptrend. Well, the goal on PTPI, I mean, we're looking forward to see if it can break out 3.6. From there, at the moment, the way it's trading, that would put in a risk level of about 20, 30 cents per share. And so just for 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio, you'd be looking at 60 cents a gain, hopefully, which would put you at a hopeful target of $4.10 just to get your minimum reward to risk ratio. Yeah, changing market stuff for momentum traders, says Todd. Yes, absolutely. Trend traders, momentum traders are trend traders. Trend traders need momentum as well. Trend traders and momentum traders therefore need direction. And if a market is just ranging, there's no direction, sideways. And if you guys like to see how well our members do, you can check all the testimonials out on our website at primetimetradinggroup.com. It's free to come check us out, and we'd love to have you. Don't load the boat in choppy water. Yeah, I like that. Apple just definitely on a downswing now. I mean, it's been nothing but red candles. And Tesla continuing to make new lows. It's now at 963, hitting 963. From an entrance of 987, that's now, what is that, 24 points? I think so. Easy trade. You just need $1 million to adhere to your 1%, because it's $1,000 a share, and the contracts aren't cheap either. All right, here goes AVCT. Look like it's going to break over that 180. What did we say? 184 level? 183. AVCT. EV stocks, yeah, up today, but mostly the market is pretty much pulling back.
Yeah, mostly everything going sideways, although the market is somewhat grinding down. We just broke new lows on SPY and definitely on the Qs. I think shorting Qs is a real thing today. And Apple and Qs now in agreement, down. And Tesla just hit 959, making that a really, really great trade today. And downside is going to be where your trades are at today, probably. Looking like that's shaping up. Hello. Looks like a slow death till this afternoon, says somebody. Yeah, it's that could be that could be what happens is that we just continue to try to hammer in the point. Where's the bottom? Where's the bottom? Where's the bottom? Until about lunchtime. Around then, the momentum will have shifted so much that everything will have an opportunity to sort of speak back. And then the afternoon session will either continue, range, or reverse. So we'll have to see when we get there. What's up, friends? I didn't even see it for Oz. I didn't even see the knee trade yesterday. Oh, PFE. Yeah. Okay. Days like this, these ranging days, just shake everybody out when they break a new low and then they go and they break a new high and they break a new low and they just keep shaking people out. When they break a new high, everybody thinks we're going up because that spells 4 points to an uptrend, and then it rips down, breaks a new low, and we're going down, and they have to exit their positions. Now they've lost so much, right? So they go down, and then it reverses, it goes all the way back up. Now they got to exit the position because it breaks to the upside again. We're going up. So all the confirmations are doing is shaking people out of their money and their positions. And today that's happening. Tesla now hit nine, almost 955. Patience pays, yes, that's for sure. AVCT did not break out. KXIN did not break out. Snacks did not break out. Frey crapped out. BCTX not broken out. Found, no breakout. NSPRZ, nothing going on there. CALT, sideways. PTPI, can't seem to get it up. AVCT looks like it might be failing at this moment. GOEV down. Adobe flipped to the upside, remember that? But it's sitting exactly where you entered. And Apple and Tesla and the Qs moving down. That seems to be the trade on the day at the moment. Shorting Qs. Shorting Apple and shorting Tesla. All right, guys. That's going to be it for the morning session. Week day on the market. And with everything dropping, make sure you get your shorts on. be looking for short opportunities. Remember, we put on some BABA the other day. That was a good idea. You can find those for day trades, but you can also put them on in your portfolio as hedging against downside. They're perfect for downside hedge days like today. So you get some gains out of them. All right, I'll catch you guys in the Discord.